Hey guys, today I've got a sweet treat that caters for many food intolerances. For more information and the recipe for this apricot slice, head over to my blog craftyepicurean.com. The first step is to measure out our ingredients for this apricot slice. So this first ingredient is 300 grams of dried apricots. This recipe only contains 4 ingredients, so it's really simple to make and contains many ingredients that you probably already have in your pantry. Next ingredient is 55 grams of dates. Now these are just standard dates from the supermarket. You can use medjool dates if you wish. Just make sure you have around 55 grams of dates. The next ingredient is a desiccated coconut. Again, this is just standard coconut from the supermarket. I'm going to be measuring out 90 grams of coconut here. I think in this case I had some leftover organic desiccated coconut, so I'm using organic desiccated coconut today. But feel free to use shredded coconut, etc., because we will be putting this into a food processor later on to make this slice, so I'm not too worried about the coarseness of the coconut. And the final and fourth ingredient is ground almonds, of which we want 30 grams. So we'll just quickly measure that. And now we have all our ingredients ready to blend together, process together in our food processor. Now if you want, you could cut up the apricots and the dates beforehand to speed this process up, but I just like to add the apricots and the dates and the coconut and the almonds all at once and pulse my food processor and get it all combined. Feel free to add anything else, maybe replace the ground almonds with ground walnuts, or replace some of the dried fruit with, say, dried cranberries or dried peaches if you've got them, or any other dried fruit. Just make sure they're a bit moist so that the mixture can be pressed together at the end. So now I'm just pulsing the mixture, very important to pulse, and eventually you'll end up with a mixture that looks like this, that is very loose but a little bit sticky. If it's not sticky, then you need to add a bit more dried apricots or dried dates. So now I'm grabbing a baking dish, which is a 20 centimeter by 20 centimeter square. I've lined it with non-stick baking paper, just making sure the bottom is fully covered before adding my mixture from my food processor into the tin. After that, I'm going to grab a spoon and press it into the tin until it is fully pressed in and is combined together. Combined, pressed, milled, basically is nice and solid. I'm just speeding this up a little bit because it can be a bit boring watching me press it in. And now I'm going to put it in the fridge for at least 3 hours, and it comes out like this, all nice and stuck together and a solid piece, and I cut it into 16 pieces. So that's how I make this raw apricot slice. You'll see that there is no cooking involved, just food processing. For more information, head over to my blog craftyepicurean.com for the recipe and a few tips on how I like to make this apricot slice. And thanks for watching.